This is Hino's Sport, bringing you the heat and the fire. Danny cherry picking ass Garcia. He's not being genuine or sincere about Errol the True Spence. Let me say it again. Danny cherry picking Garcia is not being genuine or sincere about Errol the True Spence. Danny cherry picking Garcia, you know damn well he's giving that fake ass love. First of all, your dad came out weeks ago when Errol the True Spence had the car accident. And then you want to sit there, this is over 2 weeks ago, and say that Errol the True Spence was faking the car crash so that he could duck your son. Now all of a sudden, Errol the True Spence should not rush back. He got, thrown out of a 100-mile-an-hour car. He should take his time. Let me enlighten you guys on the fuckery that's going on. Danny cherry picking Garcia is trying to make sure that Errol the True Spence stays sidelined, or he's trying to advise him to stay sidelined, so that he could sneak his ass way into a Manny Pacquiao fight. Let me say it again. Danny cherry picking Garcia is trying to advise or trying to influence Errol the True Spence to stay sidelined so he could sneak his ass into a Manny Pacquiao fight. He want that money fight. Danny Garcia want that bag, dog. And I can't blame a fighter for wanting the bag, but he doesn't deserve it. His last fight was against Adrian Granados. Let me say it again. Adrian Granados, the guy that lost to Robert Easter Jr. that never been at 140. Let me tell you, let me let this dawn on your brain for a second. He lost to Adrian, he beat Adrian Granados, the guy who lost to Robert Easter Jr. this last weekend. And Robert Easter Jr. never been to 140. But yet Danny Garcia is in line to fight Errol the True Spence. He's in line to fight Manny Pacquiao. Come on, folks. This is classic dodism. This is troglodytism at its Rudy Poo and its plum brainism highest levels. How's your Dennis Ugas pushed to the side? Then your Dennis Ugas fight Sean Porter for the WBC championship? And your Dennis Ugas was robbed? How come he's not ranked ahead of Danny Garcia? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. The real and the true boogeyman, your Dennis Ugas. But Danny Garcia gets to skip to the line. Danny Garcia gets the notoriety. Danny Garcia gets pushed. He gets the cart pushed before the horse. Let me say it again. Danny Garcia gets the cart pushed before the horse. That makes absolutely no sense, folks. Last time I checked, it's the horse pushing the cart, not the cart pushing the horse. Let me say it again. It's the horse pushing the cart and not the cart pushing the horse. You can't have that shit the other way around. But this is what we're talking about in the sport of boxing. So Danny cherry picking Garcia is being fake as fuck. Let me say it again. Danny cherry picking Garcia is being fake as fuck. This fake love he's trying to give Errol the True Spence. Oh, take your time. You just got thrown out of a 100-mile-an-hour car. No. He wants the Manny Pacquiao fight. He wants the shortcut. He wants to be the first one to get that sweepstakes fight. Because he knows damn well Manny Pacquiao just came out recently and said Errol the True Spence or secondly Danny Garcia. Let me say it again. Errol the True Spence or secondly Danny Garcia. And the reason why Manny Pacquiao's picking Danny Garcia and Danny Garcia don't realize that is because Manny Pacquiao knows he can beat Danny Garcia. Let me say it again. Manny Pacquiao knows he can beat Danny Garcia because he knows Danny Garcia, the blueprint to beat him is to just outwork him and outspeed him. Let me say it again. Outwork him and outspeed him. He saw that Sean Porter did it. Remember, Manny Pacquiao sparred Sean Porter. Whooped up Sean Porter in sparring. Manny Pacquiao's speed will be too much for Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia, what is his issues? He's flat-footed and he doesn't let his hands go. Let me say it again. He's flat-footed and he doesn't let his hands go. That's why Manny Pacquiao picked your ass. You think he picked your ass because you're an arduous opponent? Why do you think he said Errol the True Spence? Because he know Errol the True Spence just got out of a car crash. Let me say it again. He thinks Errol the True Spence just got out of a car crash and he's damaged goods. Before then, he wasn't clamoring for no Errol the True Spence fight because he knew Errol the True Spence was going to send his rabbit ass into an AARP retirement Pac-Man style. So Danny Garcia, ain't nobody falling for that. So leave it to Hino's the sport again to roll the red carpet out in the what we call the cold-hearted, unadulterated, cutthroat truths. Because I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. I keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I apply what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It busts his fucking pipes, folks, of these Rudy Poo and these plum brain ultra fucking fanboys with this ultra fanboy rhetoric. I told you, fighters and ex-fighters alike, trainers and ex-trainers alike, promoters and ex-promoters alike, and all of these motherfuckers, even the media people that's covering boxing, could be ultra fanboys with ultra fanboy rhetoric. That's what Danny cherry picking Garcia is being right now. Fake ass. Errol the True Spence don't need your fake ass love. Trust and believe he's coming right back into the ring because he know damn well with him being there, your rabbit ass has to go right back into the line. This is Hino's Sport. checking out.